Welcome to the second video in the Orion HRA Demystify series. This video will focus on what HRPP accreditation is. As we mentioned in the first video, accreditation only applies to an organization's Human Research Protection Program, or HRPP. Individual units within an HRPP can be certified or qualified according to defined sets of conduct standards. However, none can be accredited on their own. For example, an REB can be qualified, a laboratory can be certified, but how they function within the HRPP is not addressed by qualification or certification. Accreditation signifies that an organization's HRPP meets a rigorous set of standards focused on research participant protection, evidence-based practices, efficiency, and quality of service. HRPP accreditation is a voluntary process and is not government-run. An HRPP will produce a culture of risk reduction within the organization. This will undoubtedly lead to a safer environment for research participants. An HRPP will also produce streamlined policies and procedures leading to compliant practices, efficient operations, less downtime due to inspections, and high-quality data. By accrediting an HRPP, an organization makes a commitment to transparency and accountability of its conduct. This leads to assurance by sponsors of research that the organization is compliant with regulations and represents a low-risk solution. It also leads to increased public trust in the research results. The regulations and guidelines governing human research often contradict each other and are written in such a way as to give the reader the impression that they have a choice of whether to adhere to them or not. This has led to varying degrees of interpretation of human research conduct. This variability of interpretation has led to a system that is error-prone, and when these errors affect humans, we end up with avoidable tragedies. HRPP accreditation eliminates the variability in the interpretation of the regulations and guidelines and creates a common set of standards for all HRPPs to follow. The accreditation program that we have developed takes Canada's regulations and guidelines governing research on humans, adds the relevant U.S. Code of Federal Regulations, adds some best practices, and creates a set of high-quality standards relevant to human research in our country. These standards are then tailored to REBs, CROs, investigative sites, and biobanks so that all entities can work in concert with one another with transparency and accountability of conduct. Our standards are grouped into 8 categories. If we take, for example, the accreditation program for an HRPP of an organization with an REB, the HRPP must meet 33 standards of human research conduct, defined by 121 requirements. It is the requirements that will be embodied in the SOPs of the HRPP, and accreditation ensures that the procedures and practices of the HRPP fulfill all of the standards for accreditation. Thank you for watching. In our next video, we will focus on the process of HRPP accreditation.